I think it's an interesting question. Um, I definitely think that they are worth dating, but it is a struggle dating black men.
Mm.
Mm.
And I say that because I've dated black men, but I have dated a white man too.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Huh? What's this now?
Yeah, my most recent relationship was with a white man.
Mm.
So it is a very different experience.
All right. Do tell you. You open it up. So what's the different experience?
Um, I think that, with dating black men, it is more so of like a mother son relationship.
Mm.
Like you do a lot of teaching. A lot of black men don't really grow up with both parents in the home, so their love is a lot different than white men. So it's just a different experience. I feel like dating black men is definitely worth it, but it's definitely more work for a woman. I feel like you just have to do a lot of educating on relationships, because I don't think that black men get the luxury of seeing a lot of healthy relationships in order to be in a healthy relationship.
Oh man. Will, get her. Will, get her. Get her. Will.
Well, my question, without saying an age, because I know that most women don't want to say their age. What generation do you fit into? Would it be millennial? Would it be Z?
Yeah, millennial.
Okay.
Yep.
Where are you going to find these men?
I mean, man, in different places, honestly. Yeah, like I would say that I meet every guy in different places. Like I'm not really like a going out type of person. I'm more of like an artsy person. So I'm like on an art scene, and that's where I meet a lot of people.
Okay.
Mm. So they walk up to you, or do you walk up to them?
I don't walk up to anybody.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Boom, perfect timing.
Oh man. So which one do you prefer dating? Who you dating now? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm not dating anyone now. Like, I hate to say it, but my experience with my white boyfriend was a lot better than my experiences with my black boyfriends.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that I would never date a black man, or I don't want to date black men. I love black men. I want to marry a black man. It's just very different.
You
So
know
now,
you sound.
now I have
You know what you sound like. Sorry,
What?
cut you off. But you know you sound like.
Who?
You sound like it's not you, it's me. You're just not my type. That's what you sound like right now.
Oh, I'm not saying they're not my type. I want to be with a black man. It's just being with the right black man. Like for instance, I'll say I had a relationship with a black man who was raised, in the same household as his mom and his dad. And if I compare that relationship to any other relationship, it would be with the white relationship. Like it was very similar in how they treated a woman. So I think that really does play a part in how a man treats a woman.
Mm. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Will, you got anything you want to add before we?
Well, only thing that I would really say, as far, because you said that you're not going to them, and they're usually coming to you, right?
Right.
Okay. When they're coming to you, do you have any type of screening process? Like, are there a couple of things that you have set up ahead of time to be able to say, but before, I don't know if you do phone numbers, Snapchat, or or whatever. I don't know what people do nowadays. But is there any type of screening process before they get whatever information?
Definitely how they approach me. And yeah, that's just the biggest thing, really, like how they're like approaching me and how they're presenting themselves to me. That sounds crazy.
All right, so give the crazy story of how a dude tried to talk to you. Black dude.
A black dude tried to talk to me. A crazy story.
Mm-hmm.
Just like complimenting like my body. Like I've had a lot of guys like do that, like just like compliment like my body, and to me that's just like, okay, like you're approaching me on like a sexual level and I'm not interested.
Oh.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming on. We got a few people we got to hit up, but is there anything you want to promote while you on here?
No, I just appreciate y'all letting me come on.
Oh man, that was dope, man. We really appreciate it. Definitely hit them likes, man, and hit the comments if you're trying to holler at her. Get in the comments. It's like, no, just I'm just playing with you.
All right, bye.
All right. That was funny. Oh, shout out to A Josie right there. That was dope. She gave some great insights on that, man.
Yeah, well, one of the things that I think kind of stuck out. So she said that the approach more so talking about her body. You think that's true?
Oh yeah, that's totally true, man. Come on, man. Why are you trying to front, bro?
That was rhetorical in the mud.
Oh man, come on. You know how people do. Up in the club or whatever. She said she don't go in the club or nothing though, but but that was dope. Let's get to it. We see Lynn in the queue.
Here,
Pull her up. Hey, lady. Hello.
Hey guys. Hello.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Where you headed to? Or you headed home?
I'm actually headed home. My husband had to stop in Walmart, so I'm just in the car. I wanted to do what I said, so.
Hey, we
hope you guys can hear me okay.
Yeah, we hear you great.
Good.
You said you had like a dinner party. How did that go?
It was good. We just met with a couple friends and had some dinner, and now we're headed back.
Okay. All right, man. We into this conversation. Is black men worth dating?
This is a very interesting topic for me.
Tell your husband don't get mad for what you got to say, but go ahead, go. We ain't talking about you, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, I lost. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You went on my Bluetooth. Hold on.
All right.
Okay. You hear me?
Real quick. Anybody watching, hit them likes, hit them share, and also put some comments in there in the comment box. Now, what I was saying is, tell husband don't get mad. We ain't talking about him. We talking about
Oh no, it's cool. He in the store anyway, but that's all right. That's all right.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, I do, of course, I do think that black men are worth dating. Especially as a black woman, you want to be able to date and be comfortable and secure within your race. Unfortunately, I think it takes a lot of work today. I think it's always been a lot of work trying to date black men. I think that today it has gotten a lot worse because there's just so many other interferences that make it, that much more difficult. So it definitely takes a really strong, really secure, really whole woman to be able to date a black man today.
All right, so you got to explain that. Why do you say that? Can you hear me?
I've had a lot of grace when it comes to black men, more so than most women. Like in most of my relationships, I probably spent more time than I needed to, just because I'm very passionate about the black man. And so I have a tendency to look at the history of black men and just kind of track where they've come from, track why they have some of the behaviors that they have, track why they have a lot of the insecurities that they have, track why they're not as far along as they should be and as far along as black women. And when I look at that deficit, I really put myself in positions to kind of help encourage that, instead of just beating them down more. So when I say it takes a really strong, really secure, really whole black woman to be able to date a black man, I'm saying you have to be really secure in yourself. as a woman, and you have to have some knowledge about who Black men are and what they've been through as a whole, so that you can kind of go in with a different perspective. Does that work for every man in every relationship? Absolutely not. But I think that a lot of good men have been birthed out of a woman like myself, if that makes sense.
She going in, guys. Pay attention. Yo, Will, you have any comments on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Len, now just because we always have different groups, and just like I had said to Hey Josie, not gonna ask you your age, but
I'll tell you, I have no shame.
Okay. Well, we'll have to play this age group game.
Yeah,
okay.
Nope. I'm a 48-year-old Black woman.
Okay, so you're
perfect timing.
Okay, yeah. So Generation X, so definitely different from millennials. I guess, what is different in your perspective? With the men that you have dated compared to probably what you're seeing now.
So Generation X, I think we still had a generation that possibly would have people that come from 2-parent homes, or at least fathers who were still active in their children's life. And I do believe that makes a difference. So what I see today is a lot of parentless kids just out here doing anything. Not necessarily not kids, but you just have a bunch of misguided people. And when you have men, with all the things that you've had against you, for however long, and you have a generation that is not there to teach on that, then it just kind of makes matters much worse. So essentially what we have is a bunch of broken men that are not just broken, but they're ignorant. So, it's just like kind of like a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? And so when I was younger, my friends, some of them still had parents, or even if they didn't have a father in the home, they had an uncle who would step up, a grandfather who stood in the gap, somebody from the church. There was somebody. But today you just don't there's just not a lot of men standing in the gaps, right now. And, like I said, the best way to summarize it is that you have essentially a bunch of ignorant people just kind of walking around. And that doesn't just go it's guys and girls today. So.
Okay. So, question. Obviously you found your significant other. Is it hard to find what they call a high-value man in your 40s? Some people women spend their time getting their education, and then now it's like, hold on, I'm ready to settle down and can't find anybody. Did you have that issue, or?
Yeah, I think it definitely is difficult because we're at an extreme deficit. My generation or the millennials or, whoever, you just don't have the amount of men, with the same standards as women. But, again, I wouldn't say all is lost. My current husband, we just got married this past May, but we've been dating off and on for a very long time. And the reason why we weren't married sooner is because he just did not meet my standard at the time. He was a street guy. He was in the streets. So like when he was in the streets, I couldn't have any dealings with him because that's just not who I am. But we just always kind of stayed in contact. And when the timing was right, we kind of got back together, and I essentially helped him grow. He knew that there was just certain things that he couldn't do when he was with me, and I was just able to assist him in different areas of his life, just kind of, get to the place where not only I needed him to be, but where he needed him to be. And a lot of women don't want to do that. They are appalled by the idea that I have to teach a man how to be what I need. And, that's where my different perspective kind of come in, because it's just like, listen, there are systems that were built against our men to pretty much have them where they are now. We had different advantages. That's why we have more degrees and, all of those things. And so sometimes it just takes sitting down, hearing their story, seeing if they want change, and then figuring out how you can help them execute it. And all I hear today is women saying, I don't want to do that. And I shouldn't have to, raise no man, and I shouldn't have to do this, and I shouldn't have to do that. And that's true. But if you don't want to be single, it might just require a little bit more, work.
So you was like, you told yourself you didn't want a cat. So you was like, I want a man. I want a real man. I want a cat.
Yeah. And I mean, and sometimes, that cat, that man, sometimes he don't even know who he is. Sometimes when it's the right person, when it's your person, when God says this is your person, sometimes you see the king in them that they don't see.
Mm-hmm.
And you help bring that out of them. And I've seen it. I've not only brought the king out of my husband, but I've volunteered and go. This is how passionate I'm about that. I've gone into the prisons and just taught life skills and did different programs just to kind of help them see that this doesn't have to define you. Okay, you took the bait. Okay, but this doesn't have to define you. You don't have to stay here. And the best feeling in the world is to be out somewhere shopping and a guy come up to me and be like, do you remember me? And I'd be like, no, I don't. And they say, well, you taught me down at the Allegheny County Jail and you told me to, come out and clean up my act and get myself together and respect my baby's mom. And now I'm an active part in my child's life and so forth and so on. It's a really amazing feeling. And you will be surprised how many people want it, but they just don't know how to get it. So if all of the Black women take the attitude that I don't have them to do, I'm not building my man. I'm not encouraging him. I'm not helping him. Essentially, what we're going to have is a bunch of broken men and a bunch of single women. And who wants to see that? Because that's not going to help our culture. So,
right. Hey, we're going to leave it at that. That was really good. Give a shout out to Lynn. He brought it.
Man.
Well, you want to say anything, Will, before we go to the next one?
Well, that's definitely huge because one thing that kind of stuck out was that she had said that the person her current significant other and also congratulations on your marriage in May.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. But she said it wasn't the season for that. He was out in the streets and she didn't want that. Mm-hmm. And I think that's one of the huge things. I don't know if he had a life experience that made him change. I don't know if he's like, man, I really want her. That's probably in the picture also. But I do believe that women do have a power and to be able to affect the men. But a lot of men, especially when they're younger, they think that, hey, that's the way to be able to get the women. You need to be out in the streets. If your status ain't hood, and all that stuff.
Well, you saying lyrics that sound like Destiny Child, man. We love that. You cheating? Go ahead.
But it's true. They verbalized a lot of the things that people were actually saying, and it was just in song. But I mean,
hey, man, stop listening to Destiny Child, man. I'm not playing with you. Cancel that. But
anyone, the Beehive who's watching, we just playing.
We just playing.
Well, we won't hold you up when you're on your date with your hubby. You wanna you promote anything, or you want to say last words before you go?
Nope. I just want to.
Oh man, she disappeared. Oh man, the thug must have hit her. Bam. Thug must have hit her with the boot. It's like, no. Shout out to Lynn, man. That was really dope. She gave us some great insights on that. Oh, hold on. She's back.
All right.
Let's get her on real quick.
Yeah, just be encouraged, Black men, and continue the great work.
And that was fantastic. Really appreciate you supporting us and getting on our show. Appreciate that, Lynn.
All right. Talk to you later.
All
right. Okay, so we're going to go to Cynthia. Don't put her on yet. Daria, Jimmy, and then Captain Mayonnaise. I think, yeah. I can't wait to hear Jimmy and Cap. We gotta put them on together. All right, let's get Cynthia on there.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
Oh, we just hanging out, man. Just hanging out, enjoying this show, man. You enjoying the show a little bit this year?
Yes.
Oh, we know you about to turn up, man. So we were waiting for this.
What you waiting on?
Oh man, they don't know yet. They don't know, but they'll see.
Everything. Real quick.
Go ahead, Will.
No, I said she dressed up. She came on, hair done and stuff like. We know we about to get the fire now. So
hold on. Let me see what the day it is. It's Wednesday. So did you come from church tonight?
I came to the church. You.
We having church tonight.
Okay.
All right, so we won't hold you up, but what do you think? Is black men worth dating?
I think black men are worth dating, but we as women got to stop settling. We got to stop settling because I'm going to go deep. Because the Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. We as women got to stop searching. Because when we start searching, we're searching for all the wrong things. Because some women and some men, they're looking for love in all the wrong places. People are raised up in broken homes. That man, he's raised in a broken home. That wife, that woman, she was raised in a broken home. So she's looking for love. She's looking for a daddy in that man. That man looking for a daddy, a mother in that woman. And when you go to that prospect, it gets deeper because you got to know what you want in life and you got to have that confidence. And a lot of the problem is we as people don't have confidence in ourselves. So when that mate comes, when they say, you so pretty, I already know that, so tell me something else. But when you all weak and bubbly down and you've been abused and mistreated, you so cute. Thank you. And then, well, you know what? You following him home. Why? Because he said you was cute. And guess what? You ain't used to nobody telling you cute. You ain't used to a man showing you your value and what you worth. You used to having less than. So when you used to having less than, your confidence level is not up. So what that means? That means you got a confidence level that's so low that you'll settle for anything. And when you let anything come in, then that's what you're going to get. Anything man. If that man let anything come in, that's what he gonna get, or anything woman. But you got to make your mind up and know what you want in life. You don't have to settle. I was married 18 years. Did I settle? Yes. Why? Because I listened to the church folks. You got to get married. You can't fornicate. You got to do this. And I married that man, but guess what? He was not the man God had for me. I married him, but I went through hell. And guess what? I tried to make something work that wasn't even supposed to be together. So we spend a lifetime trying to make something work. Why? Because we take our season and try to make it a lifetime when our season is supposed to be gone.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired right there. Yo.
I was just saying, you gotta know what you want and get, cause you know what? An old man told me this and it woke me up. He said, you get what you got until you don't want what you get.
Hold on, you gotta say that again. Say it one more time. Say it again.
You get what you got until you don't want what you get.
Ooh.
You ran after it till you got it, and then it wasn't even worth you running out.
Man, so where you calling in from?
From Bainbridge, Georgia.
Representing Bainbridge. So Will, you got anything to add on that or ask?
Well, you know what, Cynthia, let me ask you this: Are you married now?
I'm going through a divorce now.
Oh, okay. This is the same one that you were married to 18 years ago.
Yeah, 18 years.
Okay. So when you guys got together, what were the things that you were looking for in a man?
Pretty much, I've always been my own woman. I've always been independent. All I need a man to do is bring to the table. Bring it into the table. I don't need much. I'm already established. What you bring in is the extra. I don't pressurize you. All I want you to do is love me for me and do the things that a man's supposed to do so I can pull out the pants and put on my dress. Let me say, hey, how you doing sometimes? Now I got to put the pants on and go to the door. You in the bed, and I got to go to the door and tell the rent man that we ain't got the rent money.
Ooh.
I don't need that in my life. I need a man that's going to stand up through the thick, the thin, the good, the ugly, the pretty, and the bad.
Okay.
So let me ask you: are you submissive? Do you believe in being submissive to your husband?
Very much, but he got to show me that he can be the man. And when I say show me that he can be the man, I mean if I am submissive to you, I'm looking for you to be the man to go do all the manly things, do the yard, answer the door, bring the money home. Let's lay all the bills on the table together, and let's split what's left. I need that kind of man. I don't need, because I'm used to paying all the bills by myself. I know how to handle the whole house and me. Let me miss some days from work, not you miss them all.
So you don't want that situation where there's a knock at the door and like, you gonna go get that?
Yeah, and then you know it's the rent man. No, you go get it, baby. No.
Oh man, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate you coming on here. You want to go ahead?
I'm gonna say this one more thing. This is what I want to tell all the women. If he didn't help you set it up, don't let him sit in it.
You gotta say that again, man. She's from the South. You got all these sayings. Go ahead.
If he didn't help you set the house up, don't let him sit in the house. That means don't let him be comfortable in something he helped you build.
Boom, perfect timing.
That's dope. That's dope. You got anything, Will, before we go to the next one?
Well, definitely, awesome. Did you have anything you wanted to promote, Cynthia?
Yes, I want to promote that I'm a travel agent, and I wanted to put my information out there. So if all you travelers that want to travel, I book. And if you want to be a travel agent, I also can sign you up for that and show you the rope on that. I'm just a woman with many hats.
Okay.
I do a lot of things.
All right. Well, when we put you in the queue, okay, send up where it says private chat. Send that over, and we'll be able to put the links up, later on. All right.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
Oh man, Cynthia went in, didn't she? That was good. Oh, you gotta. The women down the South, man, they definitely have the sayings, don't they?
Yeah. Man, we about to we in the book of Proverbs right now.
She's like fat meat is greasy. That was dope. All right, let's get Daria on.
All right, Daria is coming on in 3. Psych, you're on.
What's cracking? Oh, we got to give her applause. Hold on, there we go.
You're muted yourself, Daria.
You're muted.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. Yep. What's going on?
Hi, everybody. Blessings. Great topic. Been listening to everyone. Yes, they are. Y'all going hard today.
So where you if you want to disclose that information, what area of the map are you calling from?
North Carolina. I am in North Carolina.
Nice. So you want to chime in? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the men topic? Let me pull that back up.
Absolutely. That's what we all talking about.
All right.
Is black men worth dating? First of all, the quick answer to that is yes. I believe black men are worth dating, and there is some black men out there that, there's stigma around it, of course, but there are some good black men out there.
Hey, where the women at?
And I'm gonna throw a two-edged sword in here too in a minute, but I want to say that you have to, we're talking about dating, I've seen that a lot of people went in from dating to marriage. So that whole thing right there lets me know that people believe that Black men are worth marrying. And so what's the motive behind dating? When you get on the scene and because I personally believe that when a Black man dates you, he knows exactly what he wants. If he asks you out for a date, he knows exactly what he wants, and the conversation will let him know further what he wants. Right? So if you both are in it to, have a relationship, then it'll show in the dating process. It'll show. Our culture, there's a lot of men out there that wasn't raised like, all the other women were saying, wasn't raised with mom and dad in the house. So they don't know how to love a woman, not necessarily a Black woman, but I'm gonna just say a woman. So you do have to teach them how to love you. Because when you come into a situation, like just say if y'all wanted to move into the house together or whatever the case may be, you bring in two different personalities under the same roof. And so you don't know what you don't know. And so if I like, just saying, if I like my feet rubbed, but I'm not verbally saying that, and I'm getting mad at you because you ain't rubbing my feet, but you don't know that I want my feet rubbed. You get what I'm saying? So you do have to teach somebody how to love you. You have to teach them how to love you. And so when it comes to our Black men, we get such a bad rap with them because they just don't know how to love. It's not so much the Black woman, but they don't know how to love. Sorry, my husband just walked in here and gave me the eye.
Bring him on. Let's hear his side of the story, but go ahead.
So I was getting ready to say the two-edged sword. Women don't know how to treat Black men. Some of them,
okay. Go ahead.
They don't like, some of them go with a whole motive. You gonna pay my bills. This is how you gonna get sex. Some of them go with this whole motive, like listening to their friends, going back to their friends, telling their friends about their personal drama that they're going through with their husbands, and it ruins the total relationship. It might not even be the way that you are emotionally speaking about it. It may not be that way, but you went and got another opinion about the situation. So now you brought that back into the house, and he don't even know what you're talking about. And you brought this question up to him. Y'all on a date, and you just asked him random questions, and he's like, "Where'd she get this from?" Like we were just on a date last Saturday, everything was cool. You come back this Saturday asking me random questions that ain't had nothing to do with our relationship. So there is a balance in that.
Now, if you were in the dating scene now, what would you find a Black man?
You mean, where would I look for one? I ain't looking for none. They looking for me.
Oh. She out here cocky right now. Go ahead. you be bumping your card up in them Costco's like boom.
So that's just what it is. We are presented with opportunity, and we make those choices based on that opportunity. So
now, if you were, I'm not trying to get your husband upset, so you could say somebody else. Now, do you notice if someone is looking for a relationship, do they dress different? What do they do? Like what do women do when they're trying to attract men?
Absolutely, they dress differently. I see where you're going. So they dress to attract. They dress to attract the guy.
Well, what do they do in the church? Like what do if women try to find a man in the church? What do you see women do in the church? Go ahead.
Date. I mean, it's not like they are dressing seductively or anything like that.
Hold on, wait, I'm not gonna stop you, but I know what they do. They be like, "Yes, Jesus." They got to be the loudest one in there, huh? Like, "Yes, Lord."
Well, their Holy Spirit might be a little bit louder, but but it's not. What they do.
The Holy Ghost when they be running up and down the thing, like. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, that's if they got the man. That ain't in the dating process.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna interrupt anymore.
But yeah, to answer, what question do you want me to answer about the church women or what?
Yeah. How do women, if they want to be in the dating scene, how do they attract men, to come talk to them? Black men.
Well, most likely it's the men that comes talk to them. It just comes in conversation. That's the real way to do it. But
okay.
There's some women out there who is freaks. They want what they want when they want it. And so they have different motives. That's why I started off like, what's your motive?
Good stuff. Well, you want to end anything, and then we're gonna kind of move on.
Oh man, well,
that's good.
There, it was just bringing a whole different point of view.
That's right.
In regards to now, what about, because you said they're going to find you. If you were a single woman, much respect to your husband right now. Where are these places where would they find you at then?
See, you attract who you are. So, if I'm out there in the club, I'm gonna find them in the club. If I'm out there handling my business, eventually you're gonna find somebody, wherever you at, a meeting place, wherever you're at, you're going to find, somebody somewhere. But you attract who you are.
Good stuff. You want anything else you want to end with, Will, or I want to step on your toes?
Get your credit together.
Oh, hold on. Get that money right. Thou shalt not get that money, man. But go ahead. What you say,
what about young Daria? What was her philosophy on men?
Ooh, Jesus. Well,
you can't say
she needed some lessons, but I was always mature. That's all I can say. I was always mature, and I was looking for somebody who was willing to grow with me. I wasn't never looking for anybody, to pay my bills or anything like that. I've always wanted to grow with a person. And then I guess that's how I found my husband. But he found me. He chased me for like a year.
Oh man, you got to tell the story, man. Tell the story before you get off. If you want to tell it, it's up to you.
So we used to work together. Basically, we worked in the same place. I don't know if anybody knows from Pittsburgh. It was McConway and Torley. And he started speaking to me, like, just basically hi, or how you doing, or whatever the case may be. But I'm looking at him like, don't speak to me like that. Speak to me. But he started talking to me on a regular basis. He would see me when I would come out the building, and so he just asked me out on a date one day, and it took, I don't know, probably like 2 weeks after that.
6 months.
Oh, he said 6 months. I thought it was about 2 weeks. That's how much I was paying attention to him. So it was about 6 months before I even went on a date with him. Because I was having regular conversations with him, just trying to, fill him out, see what he was about. I knew he worked. That was just obvious. And so, we went out on a date, and then that was all she wrote.
Oh, that's dope.
But
it
took him a year.
Good stuff. All right, well, is there anything you want to promote before you want to get off?
I have a candle business, Supreme Candles and Butters. You can always find that on www.supremecandlesandbutters.com if you're interested in candles. I specialize in candles for women and men who suffer from anxiety and stress. We just started a new line on that. So that's about it.
All right, we really appreciate you. If you can leave your information in the private chat. We'll put it up before we end the show.
Okay. Well, you all have a wonderful day. I will continue watching.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh man, we rocking and rolling today. Rocking and rolling. Now, we're gonna put Jimmy X on, man. You know Jimmy X. Oh, we see you in the Q social climate as well. Oh man. Oh, I ain't see this guy in a while. We gotta put him on too. So, but real quick, we'll put Jimmy on first, and then we go with what the flow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah.
What's cracking, Jimmy?
See, y'all done rile me up with this show. See what I'm saying? I just wanted to sit here and listen. Y'all done got me started. I'm gonna piggyback on something Daria said.
Okay.
You over here asking black men, is it worth dating black men? Maybe these women need to learn how to love some men.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What you say?
I said maybe these women need to learn how to love some men. Cause a lot of these women, just like a lot of the guys, ain't growed up with no man in their life. So you want to get with me, we get together. Now you want to try to boss me like you my mama? No.
Hold on.
That ain't gonna work.
Wait, give me a second here. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Now. I'm not a child. I'm a grown man, just like you grown. And yes, I'm bringing it to the table. I'm bringing my money and I ain't even gonna say it. I was gonna get ignorant, but I'm bringing that with me too. Okay. And I want some respect. I'm gonna give respect, but I want to receive respect. A lot of the times you deal with ladies, they done already been told, oh, you got to halfway raise the man. You ain't got to raise me like I ain't got to raise you. You grown, I'm grown. We gonna be grown together. We gonna love one another and come together as a unit. But you're not finna boss me, and I ain't finna boss you. We gonna work together to make this thing work. Okay? It's black men. Yeah, we worth dating. Yeah, black men worth dating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Where you calling from, man?
Man, I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia, man.
Oh, you one of them South dudes, huh?
Yeah.
You do some time?
Huh?
Have you ever did time?
No, man.
Okay.
No. Man.
No domestic violence.
No, I don't believe in that. The only thing you should hit a woman with is some hugs and some kisses. You know what I'm saying?
And what? And
yeah, plenty of that.
Okay, well, all right. So you didn't like what Daria said?
No, I like what she said. When she said the women got to learn to love too. That's one thing I want to put in. I've been hearing all the women say, you got to work with the black man. It's a lot of work. Hey, y'all a lot of work too. Y'all a lot of work too. It ain't no easy thing. Dating no black woman, that ain't easy. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all get mad at me if you want to. You date a white woman, you date an Asian woman, you date a Hispanic woman. If you say, baby, stop talking, they stop. You date a black woman, if you say, baby, stop talking, ain't nothing gonna stop. She gonna keep running.
Where the white women at?
They disobedient. But then they say, we don't know how to love and all that. Y'all disobedient. Y'all trying to boss me.
Where the white women at?
I already got me a mama. I don't need another mama. I just got out of my mama's house. I don't need you to be my mama.
Boom, perfect timing.
Y'all done had 4 people come on here and jump all over black men. I ain't taking it. I'm not taking it. We're not gonna take it.
So
come on, there's 2 sides to that thing.
So you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been in a relationship?
Man, I've been with my woman 12 years. I love her, and she loved me.
Now, how did you pick her? Did you find her? Did she come to you? Did you find her in the church? How'd you find her?
You want me to be honest? Okay, so I was a dog, a womanizer at one time.
Oh, so you're the person that they were talking about.
I was low down. Okay, and I had, when you in the womanizing business, sometimes you get hurt. Just like football. You be hitting them, but sometimes they hit you. And I was injured in the game. And my cousin, who was a womanizer as well, he was like, man, you over here. You ain't got no women. What you doing? I was like, man, I'm tired of this. Man, I want to do it right. Because the way my mom raised me, she raised me how to treat a woman the right way, for real. But I wasn't practicing that. You know, I had pledged to fraternity. I had learned bad stuff, and I was doing it. And he said, "Well, what you looking for? Because I know some girls. What you looking for?"
Yo, Cynthia was just talking about this dude, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said, "I want a nice girl. She's got a head on right." He said, "Oh, I got this perfect girl for you. We're gonna go to breakfast, and you're gonna meet her." And when I saw her, I thought, okay, she was real skinny, you know, right? But then she turned sideways, and I could see more of her body, and all of her wasn't like little and skinny. So I said, okay, that's working. And then when I saw her speak, she wasn't even talking to me. She was talking to someone else. When she was speaking, she was saying things that aligned with how I wanted my life to go. Like, don't waste your money. Try to stay healthy. Be respectful. I was like, okay, that's it. And I said to myself in that moment, I said, I'm going to get this woman. We're going to get married. We're going to have about 2 babies before she even know what's happening. I'm finna treat her right. She ain't going to have a chance to experience any bad stuff. I'm taking this. I'm running with it. And that's essentially what happened.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Is she white?
No, she black.
Okay.
She black. Ain't nothing wrong with black women. Okay. Just saying, they was like, "Oh, you got to teach these black men how to love."
Hey, well, I'm gonna say
so
this.
much
All
work.
the women that came on here described you.
Maybe they did. It was a time I didn't act right at all, though. I didn't do nothing nobody told me.
So what made you slow down? What made you stop?
2 things. Number one, I ran into somebody that was bad, worse than I was. That's one thing. That'll straighten you up. And the second thing, even at that, I was starting to see these patterns.
Wait, I'm sorry to stop you, but you said somebody was worse than you were. What do you mean by that?
Well, I was a heartbreaker, and they was even worse. They was a heartbreaker too.
What'd they do?
Well, you know, they did what some do. You know what I'm saying? They did something low down, you know. I don't want to say on the air, they did something low down. But it was okay. Because I want you to know I had done many low down things leading up to that. You see what I'm saying? So I was mad. I was like, dang, man, can't believe that happened. But I probably had it coming.
It's a safe space. It's just us on here.
No, it's not just us. It's on the internet. It ain't no safe space. Will Thomas. It's on the internet. Just let me say I was behaving badly, okay, for many years. Okay.
Did she know you was behaving badly? My question.
Did she know I was yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. She had caught me behaving badly a couple of times.
Man, everybody described you on this.
Yeah, I ain't care. I did not, man. Listen, I ain't care, man. I was a dog, man.
Okay.
Whatever, man. And you know, that was a time back then. It wasn't really social media, so you know the lies worked really well back then. Like now, you can't hardly lie. I mean, I don't know. I've been out of it so long, but you know, you could say. I'm going to hang with Will Thomas, and you be with Tracy. And you see what I'm saying? Like that's just what it was. So I had got caught, you know, doing something wrong, and then, you know, they like reacted to that in a very negative way. And so after all that, and plus seeing different patterns in life, I was like, you know, this womanizing BS ain't taking me no man. Who want to be a player for life? You know what I'm saying? The guys that's happy, they have families. How long I'm finna do this? So I was like, you know, and I know how to treat a woman. I've been taught that. My mom was real big on that. My dad was real big on that. So I knew how to do right. I wasn't one of these guys you got to teach somebody how to love. I knew the right things to do. And I said, I'm tired of playing around, tired of living wrong. I'm finna do right immediately. I ain't finna wait. That's something else. When somebody want to do something, it didn't take long.
Okay, so you said you know, you're talking about yourself, but we're talking about in general, you know, because we know what 25% of African Americans don't have their father in the house. What do you see? Do you think these guys out here is worth dating the way they're carrying on?
I think some of them are. But like some of the previous women said, and what Will Thomas is alluding to, what kind of guys are you dating? What kind of standards do you have? What kind of screening do you have? What kind of, I mean, this is going to be offensive, but the young guys wear their pants halfway down. If you date anybody that's got his pants halfway down, you deserve everything you get. That's wrong, because that's stupid.
Okay.
You get whatever you get with that. You know?
Jimmy, can you hang around for a minute?
Yeah, I'll hang around, man.
All right, we're gonna put you in the queue, and we're gonna get a Captain in there, and also Cynthia. If I see you still in the queue, would you want to come on and help us out? Let's get let's see. We'll try her. You want to come back on? Cynthia, give me a head nod if you want to help us out with it. Okay, we'll get her back on, and we'll get Captain Melanated, and then we're gonna we see Social Climate next, and then Swanee. We'll get y'all together.
Said put both, or
yeah, put Cynthia and Captain on.
Right. Okay. Captain, we gotta put some respect on it. It's Captain Mayonnaise.
Oh, man.
Mayonnaise. Yeah, it's about to be some smoke in the city.
The one and only.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what you want to comment on?
Oh, ladies first. You know, chivalry ain't dead. Let her speak, because I got a lot to say.
Oh no, we coming for you. She already spoke.
Oh, okay. First and foremost, I was raised by a great black man, my father. For 26 years, he showed me how to properly love a black woman. And guess what? At the end of the day, he still got shitted on. So now that could have changed my whole perception on a black woman, but it didn't, because I did not meet every black woman, so I had to learn myself. Now, they say the black man is damaged goods. You're correct. Yes, we are. And what I'm getting, they saying the white man's already put together, and and they right, because he's put in a situation in the system where he's designed to win. So you don't get no kudos for that. You didn't earn that. We got to earn everything we do. And they say, he's put together. Put him, this white man, in any black man, the average black man situation, and this is facts. Soon as they get fired, what they do? They shoot up the whole place or kill their whole family. That is the sign of a weak man. So how can he protect you, black woman, when he showed you he's a weak man? And then they say, like, they don't want to deal with the street dudes, or because they got to work on them. The biggest gangsters in America is in the White House and on Wall Street, and they wear not Crip rags and blood rags. They wear business suits and briefcases. Them is the biggest gangsters.
Yeah.
Now, perfect example. I'm going to Chipotle to go get my food. I see 2 black women coming in. I hold the door for them. They turn around and say, "Period, boo." Like, what?
What they say?
Like, period, boo. There's a lot of ratchet ass shit that goes on, and just like they said, we got to show them, we're worth marrying. Y'all got to show us too. Y'all worth marrying. And that bull crap, opposites attract, no likes attract. I don't know several females to trap black men, white men, even females, and it ain't work. So it might be you, baby girl, because when you dig in the trash, you pull out garbage.
Shots fired.
So it's like they want to blame this, that, and when you see your dad going above and beyond and still get cheated on and shitted on and talk too crazy, that's wild to see. But I didn't hold that against every woman in the world, and that's what they do to us. Most of them, like their bad experience with a certain type of dude, we pay for every dude they dated before. Every dude they dated before. And you can't, as a man, excuse my language, there's one set of nuts in the house. Once you start dropping your nuts, what am I there for? What do you need me for? And the problem is, they're taking over the man's job, like they're the man of the house. And like, so what are we needed for? Like we got to build each other up. This is a partnership. I got this. I was showed how to love a black woman. I got this. Don't put the weight load on the last dude you dealt with. It wasn't nothing. You already coming in like I'm just like him, and they ain't even met me or even talked to me yet. And we pay for everybody they dated, and that's not fair.
Man, that sounds like a Tyler Perry film. Cynthia, what you got to say about what Captain Mayonnaise said?
Well, a lot of that is true, basically what he was saying. But at the same time, he's saying it seems like from his perspective of what he's gone through. We all have experiences in relationships, but the question is black men worth dating? Are they or are they not? Yes, they are. But at the same time, you have to make a decision of those that you allow to come in your life. Every man that asks you to date them, or every woman that come in, because the men gonna come, they coming after us. Ain't no way that I'm gonna go ask a man to date me. No, you coming for me. And when you come for me, you're gonna have to put on the whole armor. You're gonna be suited up. Because I'm not settling for less, and I don't want to hear that garbage about what you've been through. We all been through something. But the thing of the truth of the matter is, you gotta deal with the truth. The truth is, it don't matter what you've been through, your experience is your experience, whatever you've been through. But when we come to the table together, you ask me out. So,
I could dig that. And I don't.
The truth of the matter is, with men, don't ask me out if you ain't ready for the whole haul. Cause don't ask me out. Don't play with me. And because you either bring it to the table. We bring it to the table together at the same time, but you ask me out. So if you ask me out, it had to be something in me that you like, right? Yes.
Facts.
So the thing about it is, don't come at me if I didn't call you and think you're gonna have step with me. Don't come for me. Because I'm a real woman. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of men ain't used to a real woman. They're used to women that's not independent. They're used to you telling them everything to do. Yes, I'm very submissive to the right man, but I'm not ever going to be submissive to the wrong man. And the wrong man is that man coming in and think he going to just take over and do what he want to do when he want to do it in the house. No, we got to love one another the same. If I tell you, baby, I need this, and you can't do it, just tell me the truth. Be honest, because what you can't do for me don't make you less than a man. But if you lie to me, that make me not want to even trust you.
Yeah, the trust is done.
It's a big issue with black men and women. But the thing about it is, if that woman, if she go after that man, guess what? She get what she get. Because one thing about it, she ain't got no business out there looking for no man, because the man find you.
Exactly.
Now, if you come to me and ask me out, and then you have stuff and waste my time, you need a whooping of a lifetime. Because if you can't fit the shoes, then don't come up trying to act like you can do all this and that.
What city you in?
Hold on. Keep rolling. Give me 1 second, Cynthia. Let Captain answer. Go ahead.
What city you in, Cynthia?
I'm in Bainbridge.
I'm about to come scoop you up. We need more of you out here. I'm about to come grab you down. Woo, that's a black worker right there.
Yeah, good stuff, Cynthia. Anything you want to add, Captain?
I'm gonna stick around for this next part. I'm gonna stick around.
All right, we appreciate it, man. We're gonna put you in the queue. I'm looking forward to hearing Social Climate. Hold on 1 second. Let's get Social up here. Baby, it's cracking, dude.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, we gotta give you the proper introduction. Let's go. This dude, I'll be watching your stuff, man. You got some good stuff on your social climate. Let's put Social Climate on our banner, man, because people gotta check him out.
Check me out.
Yes. What you want to add to the conversation? You can talk about anything you want. We're talking about the cancel culture. We're talking about the black men.
I could jump in. We can get back to some of the other topics, but hey, this is a good one right here. Oh my. Yeah, is the black man worth dating? Woo. You guys remember that game? Oregon Trail?
I don't.
I do.
You remember that game, Oregon Trail? Any of you guys ever played that game? It was an old computer game before the computer was still in the DOS system. It was like the green numbers.
With Turtle.
Yeah, and you can play a little game. It was called Oregon Trail, right? So the object of the game was to get the wagon, and you'd be able to get stuff that you could get for your wagon. You decide what you want, and then they'd give you a family, and then you'd be going to the Old West. I'm not sure if it was the 1800s, but it was supposed to be back in the day before the West got settled, right? So you would have to go across this dangerous journey, across the Oregon Trail with your family, and eventually get to a land that you could settle and make a settlement. Right?